Well, Sean and Don, Officer Chris Oberheim was a father, he was a husband, he was dedicated to his family, his faith, and his community is honoring him, as you can see here outside of the Champaign Police Department, where they have placed his patrol car that is now covered in flowers as we've seen the community come by to pay their respects to the fallen officer. Now, the father of four dreamed of being a police officer before joining the Champaign Police Department. He spent several years at the Decatur Police Department. He then left to join Champaign here in 2008. And while he's been gone from DPD, Chief Jim Getz told me today that his legacy and the impact that he had on the Decatur community continues to impact the men and women who serve that community all these years later.
I've seen grown men with tears this morning, just because of the relationships that they had with him. Chris was always a jokester, always had a smile on his face. He was very active outside of work, avid softball, very, very good softball player.
Now, Officer Oberheim leaves behind his wife, four daughters, brothers, and sisters. Now, one of his brothers and a cousin is a police officer with the Decatur Police Department. Now, Oberheim was killed while responding to a domestic violence call. That is one of the most dangerous calls an officer can respond to, according to Chief Getz. And Chief Getz says today that it is time that lawmakers and the community stand up for police officers and do something to stop the attacks on law enforcement. We're live in Champaign tonight. Chris Carter, WAND News.